This is Ellen Campbell with Campbell's Creations, and today I'm just sewing to do some finish up on my strip sets. I only have a few to go. Hello, Diane. Hello, Judy. Hello, Brenda. How y'all doing today? I'm just doing a little sewing on my strip sets again, trying to get them done. I've been gone a while today. Been having fun with my daughter. How y'all been doing today? Sirens are going off. When it be like that at night, I can barely get any rest. Hello, Martha. I'm doing very well today. Thank you for asking. Judy said, "Oh, you snowed in. Oh my, Judy. Praying y'all be all right. Be safe." Brenda says, "I'm working today." Okay. Well, I've been out with my daughter and my granddaughter. Got home in time enough to cook me some soup, and I'm letting it cool. I guess I'll eat a little something a little later before I lay down. Get ready for bed. I have a few of these strip sets I have to sew together. And I guess after I get these sewed together, I will go back downstairs and have me some soup. I was hoping I would have had my granddaughter come over and help sew today, but she had to get her hair done, getting ready for school. And I got mine's permed too, y'all. Y'all like it? My hair was rolled up on my head. Really was feeling kind of painful. Brenda says hi. She's working today. Diane said, "That's great. Glad you had a good time with your daughter." Thank you, Diane. Martha says, "Good you can get out with your daughter." Yes. She come pick me up and bring me back home. You sound so much better, Ellen. Thank you, Diane. I feel so much better. How y'all doing? Judy, Diane, Brenda, Martha, everyone, how y'all doing today? I forgot I got this one on my lap here. Let me see. It don't matter. Just give me one. Oh my goodness. How I get this like this? This one put together pretty strange. I couldn't wait to get up here so I can sew a little bit and say hello to my quilting family. Martha says, "I'm good." What? Diane said, I'm still nursing my knee. Okay. We praying you have a speedy recovery, Diane. I'm glad to see you in the chat. Judy says, I'm sitting and hand sewing. What that is? Cleaned the house this morning. Oh, okay. You've been very busy, Judy. You've been very, very busy. I've been thinking about tossing out my furniture. Then I thought about it got good bones. I like how it's made, and I said, well, hold on, I might can get it reupholstered. I know I can do it myself. I don't know if I just want to put that kind of pressure on myself. I might not have enough strength to get it done after having COVID. Oh, my body be getting weak. Oh, that's too much thread. I need to trim this and put it in the thread bucket. Sue wishes I could help. Judy said, what? Oh, she talking to somebody else. Maybe I'm confused. I don't know. I ain't had no stressful day. My daughter did my hair, and then she did her daughter's hair, and she returned home to cook them some dinner. I told her I want to go home and cook something too. It seemed like we about to get dumped on some more snow or something. So I'd rather have some good old hot soup to pull me through this snow. It look a little dark in here. I don't have my window curtain open. So I just sit here and making these strip sets and then cross cutting them and have to sew them back together again. Woo-wee. It's a lot to do, but I like it. Let me check my messages. Hi, Ashara. How you doing? Martha said, Ellen, where do you live? I'm in Indiana. Ashara Frazier said, hey, Ellen Creations. Hi. Good to see you. I've been with my daughter today. She did my hair. She relaxed it. I mean, I was getting a little anxious there, though. Every time I go to comb my head, it was hurting. I was like, this hurt. So when the little kids say it hurt, I know what's going on. Something about my hair just rolling up. It hurts so bad. Hey, L Chimes, how you doing? She said, hello, Ellen, and fellow Miss Ellen fan. I'm making chili and cornbread. Just finished sewing my stars. Wow. That sounds good, L Chimes. I made soup. Ashara said, like your hair. Thank you, Ashara. Martha says, I'm in Alabama, Ellen. Ooh, you're a good piece south. I remember me and my church in Mississippi came to Alabama. It was a few years back, but we went to the aquarium where they have the large ray fish. Is that stingray? I call it ray fish. But it's a stingray. They had big fish. I don't know if they had dolphins in the tank or whales. But I do remember some of the smaller fishes, and they had a few turtles too. I really enjoyed that trip to Alabama. Oh, what? My feet. I don't know if my feet trying to slow down on me. Oh, I know what's wrong with my bobbin now. Oh, Jesus. I'm just talking this song. Look at all that thread. I'm running through my thread. Gotta stop that. I'm gonna have to pull out me a thread catcher. Some fabric to catch that thread. Be nice if I could pull out something that I was making. Yeah. Got a piece of thread caught up in here. Ugh. Oh my. This don't want to come out. What do you do? I got. Can y'all see this little piece of thread right here? Oh my. Come. Oh, okay, I see. This looks like it want to stop me from sewing. Not a small piece of thread, this small. No, gotta come better than that. Where's my where's my stelo? Here it is. I probably can't even say it right, but there. I got another trick. That don't work. I always was told get something like a piece of card and slide it in there and it'll clean it out. Yes, if it don't want to clean out, I go back. See, can I push it out? Now the little thread. Look at that little tiny thread. Can y'all see that little thread on my hand, on my nail? Gonna try to stop me. I guess I showed it who was the boss. Hi, who come in? Vicky. Thank you, Martha. Hi, Vivian. How you doing? Hi, particularly creative. Yes, welcome. You finally caught me. Thank you for joining us. El Chime says, yesterday I had to clean my bobbin case. Couldn't believe how much lint was down in there. Yes, I have to clean mine too. I mean, very often, like maybe once a week. Hi, Vivian. She's reminding everyone to give me the thumbs up. Please give me the thumbs up, like my video, and share. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you. Diane said, LOL, Ellen, you sure did. You're the boss. Yeah. Little thread trying to stop me. That thread ought to know better to mess with the quilters. We get a little rambunctious on it. Okay. Let me get this here threaded. I open mine. I open this so my bobbin won't slide out. If y'all can see that little lever here, I open it up and it keeps it from sliding out on me, and I just slide it back into place. And when I do it like that, it don't click or anything because I've been pushed it back far enough. And before I close everything down, I just roll my wheel to pull my thread up. Then I close all of that down. And I got too much thread again. Mercy, mercy. Okay. Now I'm going to go back from where I left off. That's too high. Go back, and let that needle down in that seam where I was sewing. Let the walking foot down, and let me catch up on my messages. Hi, Melissa. Is that Melissa? Okay. Yes, I do. Diane says sometimes I have to show it what's what. Yeah, these machines know their job. Then they want to try to do what they want to do. You like, no. I train you better than that. Yes, I cut that piece of thread off later. I keep right sides together so they will nest. My 1/4 inch mark is marked on my machine here. I just use that line to continue. Oh, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna sew till I can't sew no more. y'all, I'm not, because my back has really been bothering me. So I felt like I should take a break. I took a break today, but my back is still bothering me. Diane said I use connecting threads. Is that 30 weight thread and a top stitch needle. I got some regular sewing thread, and I got some Aerofield. So I have some more, but I don't know what brand it is because I got it secondhand, and I did the thread test to pull, and it was pretty good. So I just got it all. I don't know what kind it is. Some might be Signature, but I think I did see some at Signature. So I'm just using what I have. Practically creative. Are you making a quilt or curtains? I'm making a quilt top. It's a Postal Stamp quilt top. I got a couple of the blocks done. If you haven't seen it, this is what it looked like. And this is like a panel block here. When I'm done making all four, I will trim them up and sew them together to see, do I have enough to make a long panel. And I have 2 panels already made. I will sew them 2 with this one, and it'll be 3, and it should make it a little over maybe a queen size. L Chime said, Miss Ellen, what's your favorite block to make? The Postal Stamp. I love making them Postal Stamps. I have one. This will be my 3rd quilt, Postal Stamp quilt top. One of them I have posted on Facebook and showed y'all. It took me a long time to make that one because I had scraps and different color prints, and I just had on the small pieces. Took me a long, long time to make that one. And I have a green one, kind of made like the one I'm working on now. It was one of the first ones I made. And yeah, the Postal Stamp. I love them. Diane, I hardly have any lint. Really? What you do different, Diane, to keep down the lint? Hi, Nancy. How you doing? I didn't get no snow. It feel like some might come in tonight, though. It's pretty cold outside. Then it'll warmen and then be cold again. L Chime said, I use Gutermann thread. Oh, you know what? I have some Gutermann too. I just forgot about it, but I have Gutermann. When I first saw Gutermann, I just fell head over heels in love with that thread. Because they had so many different beautiful colors. Particularly Creative says, oh, that is gorgeous. Thank you. Nancy Gus says she's doing good. Praise the Lord. I'm glad he's keeping you good. Particularly Creative said, I'm putting off basting a quilt that I need to finish. Oh, wow. Well, sometimes we need a break. Diane said, you need to try a top stitch needle. It has a channel that the thread lays in. I think that's why I don't have much length. What? What you call that needle? A top stitch needle that has a channel. That sounds interesting right there. I would love to try one of those. Nancy says, we got a dusting, so the Lord blessed us. Yes, he did. He sure did. A little light dusting of snow, that's still a blessing. Let me see how many of these I have left. Okay, this is some. Oh, it's still quite a few. Ooh, I pulled it out like. I have some white still in here too. Okay, I just have these. Sew these few here up and I'll be done. I can go to the next step. I enjoy sewing and talking with y'all. It's kind of beginning to be a habit for me. I love doing it. Hope y'all don't mind joining me. Excuse me. Whoa, hold up right there. Make sure y'all lining up. Make that nest. If I'm going to keep making these, I'm going to have to really figure out a way to get me that industrial juki machine. Get that industrial juki machine, I should be able to accomplish a lot. Even if I have to sit here and quilt with it. But if I get an industrial juki, I'm going to adjust this one to go on a quilting frame and it'll stay on the frame. That's my thing. It will really have to be adjusted for it. Excuse me. I miss her. Let me see. Diane says, wow. El Chime says, enjoy your company, Miss Ellen. Thank you. I enjoy y'all keeping me company as well. Particularly creative. Diane, we love visiting with you, Ellen. Thank you. I want to try the pool noodles method of sandwiching a quilt. Pool noodles. I've tried those. I don't really know how to use them like that, but I prefer to just spray baste it and pin. But the thing about spray basting it, It's good to let it set. Let it set overnight. Give the spray some time to become tacky. Once it's tacky, ain't nothing gonna move and go anywhere. Now, I done did that before. Spray base it and sit on up here and be kind of humming to myself, singing in and out, turn it over, go back. Talking my way through the song. I want to get a hold to me some of those stencils, quilting stencils, where you can get that pound chart, pounds. I want to do that because I have seen some beautiful designs out there, and I'm like, y'all know what I tell myself. You girl, you know you can't do that. You better have something to mark them lines with. I can try to draw. I have tried to draw on stuff. But I always talk myself through it. Some people always say, oh, what's wrong with her? She talking to herself. I had a lady at church said, used to talk about my niece because I had my niece doing to talk to herself. Say, girl, you know you got to talk to yourself. The song says sometimes you have to encourage yourself. When you encouraging yourself, that means you speaking to yourself saying, no, But when you know the difference from you speaking to yourself and the Holy Spirit speaking in you. Yeah. It's a difference. But yeah, I be telling myself, you better not try that. Sit down and take all that time to make something beautiful and then mess it up. I know nobody want to try that. But I was going to sample some starch with some washable Elmer's glue. And I was going to add my homemade starch to so much of the glue. And I was going to shake it all up and use it as a spray base. Now, when I spray base my quilt with that, I'm going to start quilting on it. Because using it with that glue like that, you can take the iron and set the iron on it to warm it a little bit to kind of dry that glue with the starch. And you know it ain't going to go nowhere. That starch going to make it stay right there. I'm getting them on down. I get them sewed up into sets like this, then tomorrow, live and nothing happen. The Lord bless me to rise and shine. I will start making my other 2 blocks. Once I'm finished with the 4, if I can go on, trim them up, put them together, I'm going to get them together. When I come back, I'll be showing y'all a video of the quilt top. Let me see just a minute. Oh, no. Okay, particularly creative says, I count when I free motion, Ellen. I never thought about singing or humming to keep my rhythm. Yes, you got to try it. It works good. Diane said, LOL, I guess when my hubby retires next year. I missed something. Nancy says, she talking to somebody else. Diane said, I must be nuts too. I talk to everything. No, you ain't nuts, Diane. We just done reached that stage wise enough to speak out. Particularly creatives. Oh, she talking to someone else. Diane says, how does that turns out? When I talk to myself, it turns out wonderful. Particularly creative says, I talk to the dogs, not that the dog cares about whether I clean the kitchen. First of all, laundry. You know, I had a dog and I had a cat, and I used to talk to both of them, knowing they weren't going to talk back to me, but it's like they understood. So, yeah, I talked to them like, don't mess that up, don't do this. And most of the time they listen. They sure did. I knew when my cat wanted to go outside. I knew when my dog wanted to go outside. Excuse me. I'm still having some issues. I sleep with my CPAP on, y'all. When I turn on my CPAP, it's like it drives me out. Who is Melissa? I'm missing her, unless she's particularly creative. Okay, Nancy. Oh, LOL. That's would work for me. He isn't as picky as me. Okay, she talking to someone else. Hi, Phyllis G. How you doing? Glad you can join me. Particularly creative said, Ellen, my real name is... Oh, okay, Melissa. Thank you. Hi, Shirley Williams. Hello, how you doing? She said, I hope all is well with you. Yes, it is. I'm doing great. Thank the Lord. Phyllis G said, I talk to my dogs too. All right. I bet you they listen. They understand. Melissa says, my dog tap my foot to let me know she wants to go out. Smart dog. L. Chime says, does your CPAP have a humidifier, Miss Ellen? Yes, it got the little water container on it. But when I go to sleep and wake up, I be dry. Because they say I don't have to wear it but 4 hours, but when I'm asleep, why take it off? In 4 hours when it gonna help me to continue breathing through the whole night. They told me I stopped breathing in my sleep too many times, so I leave it on through my whole night's sleep. Diane said the glue as a spray base, how does that work for you? I got to sample it. I haven't did it yet. I use the starch, but I have to sample it with the washable Elmer's glue. Now, I have used that washable Elmer's glue on something else before, and that works fine. Hi, Barbara. How you doing? She said hi. She's speaking to everyone. She live in Alabama, too. Oh, wow. I have some relatives live in Birmingham, Alabama. Melissa said, Ellen, try something. Botan? gel with your CPAP, you put a little dot of it on the roof of your mouth, and it helps tons with not getting dry mouth. Ooh, I wish you can message that to me, because they going to take it out of this chat. Some button gel. Okay, I'm going to see, can I remember that? Or maybe get a quick snapshot. Ooh, I hope it didn't. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yeah. I want to remember that because I really need something. Ooh, I missed the comment. L. Chine said there's a control number for the humidifier. Don't set it too high because you can get pneumonia. They already said it for me. Hello, Ashara again. How you doing? How the girls? Diane says someone told me they use hairspray to base. Ooh, I bet you they can. I bet you they have, because it's some out there. It stick just like tacky glue. Phyllis says wearing a chin mask help my mouth not dry out. I also use the humidifier in the room. My CPAP has a humidifier also. Okay, I was wondering, could I do that? Sheila Williams, I'm sorry. Ellen, I'm so happy that you're doing better. I missed your live on yesterday, but I did watch and was blessed by your praise and worship. Thank you, Shirley. Nancy said, my dog jumps up in my lap and staring at me if I don't pay attention to her. She taps on my leg. Then when I ask her, you want out, she jumps down, run to the door. Oh yeah, that's a true sign. Hi, Lisa Peck. How you doing? Glad you could join me. Good, nice to see you too. Melissa says Walmart carries the bottom gel. Okay, I sure look for it. Thank you. Phyllis says, Ellen, your worship blessed me too. Well, praise the Lord. Give God all the praise. Melissa said, what kind of hairspray? Oh, Jesus. I had a couple notifications jump up here and block. Okay. What kind of hairspray? I have no idea, but I know I love to know the answer to that one. Lisa says, White Rain. Okay. I'm going looking for that. What a great idea, at Diane. White Rain. I don't remember the kind of hairspray. She said it's White Rain. The White Rain kind. So I'll be looking for that. That's two things I can use. I'm down to just a few more of these, you guys. Oh. This is my company. Y'all. That's why I call y'all my YouTube family. As long as I can get these to nest. If it work, I'll save a ton of money too, Melissa. Lisa says, or Aquanet. Oh, okay. That's another hairspray. Nancy said that will cost less to use the basting spray. That basting spray is real expensive, but I'm going into a Dollar Tree and see can I find it there. I would start with the cheap hairspray and see what works for you. Yeah, I'm going in. I'm going to try it. It sure isn't cheap. I've been buying that basin spray, and when I get it 2 cans at a time, which that's all I get at one time, 2 cans. And then when I'm spraying it, I got to open up the windows, the doors. Oh my goodness. I'm closer and closer to being complete. Let me lay that over there. These two is together like a... I line up my seam, y'all. That's what I be doing, lining them up so they would nest. As long as the first one fall in line, the rest of them should line on up. Okay. Lisa says, I guess any stronghold hairspray. I use hairspray for spraying weeds and dry fall bouquet. I hope I said that right. Oh, this is my last set. Let me see, can I sew this one over here with this small size? Now I had this one that didn't size up. I have white, I think now. This is it. Now, when it get closer to this end, see my square get a little smaller. My cut was off a little bit. Oh, excuse me. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to start on the good end. Line it up so it's a nest. And see how much of this would I be able to use if I need to use it. This is truly the last set to put together. Then I can go back to making the blocks. I'm going to use this as a last resort. my back is bothering me some kind of awful. Got it. I'm going to lay it on this side. That's the last resort if I need it. Diane said, I never thought of that, Lisa. Diane said, it's okay, Ellen. We won't tell the Quilt police. Oh, I got to try it first. I definitely want to try it. Okay. This is the piece I had started on and ran out of these double strips. Now, I can't even start on this right now. I got to press all these open. I reckon I'll press tomorrow and sew some tomorrow, leave and nothing happen. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long tonight. I was enjoying my conversation because we were learning. Lisa laughed, yes. The Quilt police. I have lots of scraps left. Ooh. See these little leftover pieces? I'm not gonna throw these away. I guarantee you. Look at that. Just cause it strips like that, I'm gonna save them and put them in maybe some crumb blocks or something I'm working on because I have these left. I have this little piece and I have quite a few of the red strips left. I cut them all on my my Go dye system. Look at all the white I have cut up here. And these is in 4s. This is 4 fold up here. 4 strip, 4, 4, 4, probably about 20 of these or so. Because there's one down in the box, Lord, help me. And once I get through with this quilt, if it's gonna be big enough, because I sized it out on my king size bed. And my bed is huge. Sometimes I ask myself why I get this big bed, why I wanted a big bed. Why did I want a king size bed? And it's just one of me. Well, I found out I don't do much flipping and turning. But when my granddaughter stayed with me and spent the night, I let her sleep in the bed with me, but she get on the other side of the bed. And I tells her, don't touch me. Don't put your foot on me. Don't kick me. You got plenty of room on your side. That's why I got that big bed. Because, baby, I have woke up with a foot under my chin. And I'm like, really? I got a foot. I have. That's why I got that big old bed. My little grandbabies and stuff. Grandma, I'm scared. Let me sleep with you. Diane said, love your hair, Ellen. Thank you. Nancy said, no way. We save everything. Yes. Sew them together end to end for borders. Oh, my word. That sounds like a good idea. But I'll just sew them straight into like strips. What I'm doing now, but it'll be constantly like a strip set all the way down. So when I'm done, I can trim each end up. And then I can press it out first and trim each end up. Then I can fold it in half and iron it on that fold. That way, when I open it up, I can cut it on that fold and add one side to the end. It'll be the same side, making a continuous piano keys. Make sure I'm not missing anyone. If I miss someone, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to miss your comment. You wanted to be able to stretch out. Yes. My piano keys. But I'm not going to do the piano keys to this quilt here. I'm just going to border it with a 1.5 inch, some of these strips here. And then I'm going to go back and probably cut some of this red I have left here. I'm going to cut some of this red and make, I might do a 2.5 or a 3-inch strips to go around the white border. And I don't think I have any more of that blue. No, I cut up the whole 4 yards of the blue, and I don't have any more of the blue. But if I see some, I probably can pick up some more and then do another border with two. Let me see. I said 2.5, then about a 3 to 4 inch, and then maybe a 6 inch. And once I get that 6-inch border on there, I'll be done. And I might frame that 6-inch border out onto the quilt. And when I said frame, it's just miter the corners. Lisa says, that's fun, Ellen. Yes. I enjoy sewing and making these. Melissa said, I did that with some offcuts from blocks. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Diane said, good idea, Ellen. Thank you. Beverly says, did I speak to you, Beverly? Beverly Akins. How you doing? Oh, she's saying hello now. Sorry. Ellen and everyone, how are you doing today? I'm doing great, Beverly. How are you? And thanks for asking. Hi, Dora Camarina. How you doing? I'm feeling great, much better. My back been bothering me a little, but other than that, I'm doing great. I'm going to go in here after a while and get some rest for my back, too. Brenda said, LOL. Diane says, it's fun to see what we can come up with out of leftover scraps. It sure is. It sure is. Lisa said, hit that thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up for me, y'all. I appreciate y'all joining me and talking with me, and we sharing ideas. That's what my channel all about. Sharing with ideas, helping one another out. The love of sewing and quilting is just a beautiful thing. A lot of time y'all hear me ask y'all what y'all have under y'all needles. I'm like, share your ideas, share your thoughts. If you willing to. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. And on the thing about these leftover strips and pieces, when you sewing your making piano keys, okay, I have a lot of these strips that's still left width of fabric. They the width of the fabric. Now, that ain't the fold. Now, just imagine if I'm making the strip sets with the fabric and it's this long. To make piano keys, I can cut this, so many strips together. But when you start on this end sewing, Say you put your right sides together and you sew it down this way, then you get your next strip. Flip the whole thing. Flip it around and sew it. Put it on. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Right sides together and sew it from that end down. It's like flip it. Keep flipping as you sew and add to it. Flip it. Keep flipping it. That way it'll come out more even than it will come out curved or bent. That's just a little tip to kind of keep it straight. And then once I get it long, pretty long, you can fold it in half, like I got this piece. Then the ends, trim, you can, see, I got the two ends here. You can line up all your ends and cut them off, get the salvage all and line it up and cut it straight. Then you still have the whole piece of fabric fold like this. Now, if you want to, you can fold that again. After you iron it or press it down, get all the seams to lay flat, fold it again, and pick out your measurement, whether you want it 4-inch, 5-inch, 6-inch strip, and you can start line it up, because you have to line it up from a line on your cutting mat to make sure the whole thing is laying straight. And then trim off the end, come over. If you're doing a 5-inch or a 6-inch, you measure 6 inches and you split the whole thing straight up the middle to 6 inches. Then you measure over again. If you got, say, 6.5 inches, you come over and cut that little half off, and now you have like 4 strips as long as you created your strip set. Then you start laying them in, connecting them together by sewing right sides together to make it long. Before you know it, you'll have enough length to go all around the quilt. And then once you get all around the quilt, if you're going to piano kid and miter the corners, you use it just as it was. Use it as it was a piece of fabric. Do it the same way as you would do a regular piece of fabric. That means you're going to need extra length of yardage on them piano keys length. So when you get to a corner, you can fold that corner in, lay it flat, measure out from point to point. Y'all know I think y'all know how to miter a corner, I think. But if you don't, I saw somebody on YouTube miter a corner, and I forgot who they was, but you probably can put it in your search bar, how to miter a corner, and it'll show you. I'm still in the learning process on that miter corner. I have a few, I can do it. It's just, it takes time. You cannot rush through it. Check twice, check even 3 times, and then cut. Because once you cut, you done cut it. Can't go back. Beverly says, Ellen, I watched your video from yesterday. You was preaching and singing. I really enjoyed it. You're welcome, Beverly, but we thought we was doing a little Sunday school lesson, but I ain't know I was preaching. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for sharing. Lisa said, I like to add scraps to the backing. Not sure how my long armor feel about it though. Oh, I never tried adding any blocks or pieces to the backing of the fabric. I have did a piece backing before, but not just adding blocks. Quilt blocks, that's sort of like a design at back, because you cut them pieces up to make that block. El Chime says, Donna Jordan Fabrics does it. Oh, okay. I know somebody mitered the corner, and I used to go back to learn how to miter the corners. Yeah, Donna Jordan has been sewing a very long time. And she's equipped. She's equipped with everything she needs to do whatever she want to do in quilting. She has the finance to do basically what she want to do. No problem. Okay. Melissa says she's do her own quilting. Her long arm doesn't mind. That is good, Melissa. I'm hoping I can get into doing my own because seem like before I can get around to getting a long arm for myself, I might be well over into 50 or maybe 100 quilt tops and I got now quilted up. But I'm not gonna let it stop me. I'm gonna keep going. If I can quilt them up on here with free motion quilting and put it on the little jukey, Lord help me, Jesus. Put it on the cutie frame here. If I can get some did like that, I'll take my time and work through that. Long as I can do the design that I have chosen. And I have been using Taylor's chalk and sometimes maybe a small pencil. Yeah, I got one here. See, I have a small pencil that I use, small, tiny markings. It's a mechanical pencil, but it's a pencil. Once I use a small mark on something, I don't know if you can see that, but you see that mark on my finger? That's how the mechanical pencil do. So I have to be very light with it. Very light, and it get the job done. It get the job done. Then I'm still tying a quilt. I'm working on tying a quilt. I got about maybe this much more to go on it to get to the end, to finish it on out. But it ain't worrying me because I know I can do it. I have done them by myself and I can continue to do them by myself. I like the way I tie them though, because a lot of people just pick a block and put one in their block. To me, it's beautiful, but I want to make sure mine's gonna hold like this. You know, you snuggle up. If you want to wash your quilt, you can wash it. When you wash it, it gonna still snuggle because it's tied like every 1 inch or so apart. Melissa said, I free motion quilt, but I have a Grace cutie frame that I can use if I want. That is awesome. I got one too. I have a 10-foot frame, but I don't have a quilting machine. And I have this cutie frame that I just got. That a box still over here in the corner, right here. And it's practically still brand new. I have it side up on the side of me here, but I've been thinking about changing this room around, moving some stuff, taking some stuff out, getting rid of some stuff, doing this, doing that, painting, all that good stuff. I haven't did it yet. Melissa said, Ellen, I have the same machine you do, a Juki 2010Q. I think mine is a QT 2000. Matter of fact, I'll make sure. Take it apart. It's not under this table, so let me set it down next to me here. I love these little red tomatoes, y'all. I don't think I can ever get enough of them. Something about them little red tomatoes. Okay. It says it's a model TL 2000 QI. TL 2000 QI. Juki TL 2000 QI. Now that plate is still on the machine here. I took a picture of it, but I don't feel like going back looking for oh wait, this ain't. Oh no, this ain't the blue I use. I thought this was some blue I had left, but no. This machine is a beast, y'all. I've been had it for quite some while. Uh-oh. I've been had it for quite some time. Ooh, excuse me. I can't remember how many years. Ain't that sad? But I have had it. I don't know if I have had it for 10 years, but I have had it for some time. Melissa said, I have some of my granny made that my aunt and uncle tied for her. They are treasures. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. When you get a quilt like that, they are treasures. Keep them for the family. Melissa said, your Juki should work on your frame. It'll work. I just got to adjust my foot. This thing here, I have to turn it to me. I got to adjust this. And I misplaced my manual to this machine. I wish it's a way I could get another one, but I misplaced my manual. And with all the moving and stuff I had to do. So I watched a video on YouTube, and it's this feet adjustment that I can use to see would that help stop it from breaking the thread. Melissa said, your Juki should work on the frame. Yes, it'll work. I have tried it a little bit. It'll work, but my machine keep breaking the thread. So what I was going to do is, once I get through with this quilt top here, and make sure I have sewn my blocks up for the 4-star general sew along I'm doing with T quilts, I want to then come back, clean my machine up, clean it out, and readjust this presser foot and put on my quilting foot. Put it on my quilting foot, set up my Juki frame, and put it on there. I mean, that Juki frame is real nice. It works good. It's small, but you have to be careful. I have to get some painter's tape. So when I get ready to sew on it, I can mark my stop levels. You know, just put a piece of painter's tape on the quilt, small piece here to mark, and half for the mark on the back that don't, so I don't bump nothing and tear my needle up or something up. You really got to mark it on this cutie frame. And other than that, everything works fine because I even have a stitch regulator that I got that I can plug into the back of here, and it works fine. It just, I was struggling one time with that as well, adjusting my speed, the speed on there. Maybe that's a speed controller. Anyway, You have to adjust it, because if you leave it on the wrong notch, it would just sew so fast, and before you know it, you got knots, 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 knots. So I got it turned down and set just right. So once I go to sewing, it'll it'll make speed according to how fast I'm sewing. That's the part I like, getting it adjusted it. Melissa said very similar machines, I think. They are very similar. They made kind of just alike. I have the needle up, the needle down, the thread cutter, the reverse, and then I have my feed dogs where I can let them down or I can raise them up. And I have my stitch length button, and I also have a knee press where I can use my knee to sew. Um, the thread guide, I like it. It's very heavy duty, but it has inspired me to get another Juki machine, and I want the Juki Industry. Beverly said, Google it and get a manual. Oh, thank you. I will. I will. Lisa says, I could be wrong, but I think Tiffany Juki likes glide thread the best. You know, I was thinking about that. She do use a lot of glide, but when Tiffany started off, she was using some more different threads too. She was using some the small spools from somewhere, that the small spools look like the little Guterman threads, the small one. They kind of looked it like that. But she had some samples she was using once, and she was basically using what she had to start off with until her machine started to giving a lot of fussy problems and stuff. And then she switched, because she had her Juki on her big quilting frame. She had it on her big quilting frame before she got her long arm. Okay, L Chime said, thanks, Miss Ellen, for inviting us to join you today. My dinner is ready, so I'm going to go now. Okay, L Chimes, have a blessed afternoon. She said, everyone take care and stay safe. Stay blessed. Thank you. Have a blessed evening. Okay, Melissa. Melissa says, I'm heading out too. Need to get dinner. I got dinner sitting on the stove, so I need to go eat myself. Thank y'all for joining me. She said, bye, Ellen. Bye. Y'all stay safe. Stay blessed. Goodbye, Melissa. Yeah. I'm not going to keep y'all long. I need to go eat too. I'm a diabetic, so I really need to get something in my stomach. Haven't eaten anything since breakfast, so I'm going to let y'all go as well. Thank y'all for joining me this evening. This has been a wonderful topic and discussion. I appreciate and love each and every one of y'all. Do join me again sometime tomorrow. Just look for my notification. Thank you all. Stay blessed. Good night. Good night, everyone. Bye. Take care. Okay. Good night. This is the end. Time to have dinner.